Math time! Hey, you cool cats and kittens, Mr. Elliott here. For the first part of our 5-part math series we're going to do on missing addends. I'm here at the homestead tonight, and we're going to go over the chart, and you're going to need this paper in your packet. It says missing addends at the top. The front says 4 plus something equals 6, and the back says 5 plus something equals 8. Now this lesson today is totally going to reference this paper. So once we're done over this lesson, you're going to have this paper to practice on. Let's go over our standards we're going to be focusing on. The first standard written in red is 1.OA.D.7. Understand the meaning of the equal sign. And the equal sign is going to be very important as we talk about the missing addends and as we go further on in other lessons. And the next standard is 1.OA.D.8. Determine the unknown number in an addition or subtraction equation. Now normally we would say addition or subtraction sentence, but now we're going to start using the word equation. So it's addition and subtraction sentence and addition and subtraction equation. Basically the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape this right here on the door, and we'll be able to reference it and you'll be able to see it throughout the lesson. So what we have, let's go over some key vocabulary words. Addend and sum. So I've written a very simple 4 plus 3 equals 7 addition sentence. The red is an addend, and every time you see the blue, it's also going to be an addend. And anytime you see the black, it's going to be the sum part. Now, what is an addend and a sum? An addend is a part that you add together with something else to get a total of something. And the sum part is the total. So we can think of it as total or sum. And once again, when we look at this equal sign, that means we need this part of the math sentence, or now as we like to say, equation, determine the unknown whole number in an addition or subtraction equation. And this side of the equal sign, the sum, have to be the same. So when we add these two addends together, we should get the same answer as we do the sum. Now we have a 10 frame here, and we're going to reference that in just a minute. So let's look at our first strategy tonight we're going to use. I have 3, it's in red, so it's an addend, plus, now we're missing an addend here, equals 5, which is our sum. So here's the problem. What other addend can we add to 3 to make sure we get to 5? So the strategy is start at an addend and count up to the sum. So what we've done is we're going to take the 3 that we know right here. I'm going to use my 3 marker, and I'm going to place some dots or some ones in the 10 frame. Now notice up here we did the same thing, but normally in a 10 frame you might see dots, but we're going to place ones there because here's the number 4, and we place 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1. Because when we talk about place value, we know that 1s and 10s are how we make numbers, and we want to represent our 4 with 4 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other addend, which was blue, 3, 1, 1, 1, or 1, 2, 3, and the 10 frame is in black because when we put all of those addends together, that's going to give us our sum. That's going to give us our sum. So what we do here is we start at the addend that we know. This is considered the unknown addend. This is considered the known addend. And we start, and I'm going to just make a nice little fancy arrow to the sum. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the count up method. Now the count up method means we're going to start not at 1, but at 3. And what we do is we count up till we get to the sum, which is 5. So what we've done here is 4, 5, now we're at the sum. So I've put little dots, but I've also put ones on top of those dots to let you know that each one of those dots represents us adding 1 to 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our red and we're going to put 3 1s in our 10 frame. 1, 1, 1. And then we're going to take our blue, because that's our missing addend, and we're going to add these 2 dots. 1, 1. Now if I count in my 10 frame and I've got it correct, the total number of ones I have in my 10 frame should be my sum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a little quick check you can do to help yourself there. Now, I need to know what is my missing addend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count the blue ones to see what my missing addend is. So let's count the blue ones. 1, 2, or we can go down here. 1, 2. And what we're going to do is we're going to add, we're going to write the number 2 on our missing addend chart.